You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Excuse me.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
I'm thinking I'll keep the costume.
Hear me out a second. I've come to realize something. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Why me?
No one else would help me find the costume. Even though it sounds crazy, you cared. The whole world's fallen. Fallen hard. We gotta fight to make the place better. So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Heard what you did. Saved Rex Goodman from...
Holy moly! The Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no! Death is coming for me! Nice, Pip-Boy. Who'd you kill to get that? Huh?
Mayor Hancock?
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're immortal?
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow. Something about the rads, maybe? Who knows?
You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
Only have one life. Why not try it all? Anyway, did you need something else?
Tell me more about this town of yours. Good neighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers, and that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
You said things have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like where your head's at. Let's make it 300 caps.
If you can't put real money on the table, I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might actually live long enough for me to pay you. All right, 400 caps. But that's all the town coffers can bear.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there. Hey, I don't mean to bitch, but aren't you supposed to be heading to Pikmin Gallery for me? Something else?
A new player and Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Good human. Just take what need, not waste time. You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Don't ask questions in good neighbor.
Galaxy News Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and the kid
Sneaking.
over a few
Sneaking
lousy
makes me
caps.
nervous. End up with a knife in
Death
my
is
kidney.
coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square. Just down this alley.
Well, well, well.
You know
Looks
who
like
kicked the
someone
goals
got
out of
lost on
Diamond
the
City,
wrong
right?
side of the tracks.
Blow hard man.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just
Step away
meeting
from
a
my
friend.
meat, boy.
No business of yours.
Unless you
Perhaps
want
I'll
to be
just
next.
call him now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy
Rumor
pants.
is you killed Miss Selmy.
Your wallet.
That
and
true?
snazzy
Sell me?
briefcase
Yeah,
you're
I killed the
carrying.
bitch.
Hand him over.
And her whelp,
Now.
too. Shouldn't have
I
bothered,
most
they
certainly
barely
will
had
not.
2 caps
Do
between
you
them.
have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
Because he could have made us, that's why. You want to...
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet. And that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand him over. Now.
I most certainly will
What's with
not.
the fancy
Do you have
duds?
any idea who...
Looks expensive. Might be I found a new
Jeez
friend.
Louise, why'd you go and do that?
Hey,
What's with
Because
the
he could have
fancy
made us,
duds?
that's why. You want to
Looks
spend another stretch in
expensive.
the pokey?
Might be I
Now,
found a new
Let's
friend.
see what's in this fancy case.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cash, it's worthless.
Well,
Ah,
nothing a few bullets
Just
won't
one.
cure. You mess with
like
me,
this
you're
guy.
dead.
All right, let's see. 20 bucks, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No. He's gonna do something about it.
Bald suit,
AJ's selling to kids.
Classy.
And his chems have killed people.
And?
Hey, you.
I don't get it.
This is my turf. And I don't appreciate
Can't
what
let
you call
AJ
them,
kill kids.
You know, trespasses. Beat it.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
We
Hey.
ain't the only
Hey,
friends of AJ.
look at the clown.
You'll follow
This
us.
is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespasses.
That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. We can't put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
For 50 caps? No way.
All right, fine. Make it 75.
A lousy 25 caps more? Are you trying to insult me?
Hey, 75 is a gift.
Let me show you.
All right, fine.
The contents
I'll give you 90 if you just leave me in goddamn peace.
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Was involved in a rather crooked caper.
That looks like a close.
He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all...
Dead. Strong
Silver
is
Shroud.
winner.
And Mistress of Mystery. And the Mayor. Dead? That Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were...
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey,
Jasmine.
no judgments.
That a Silver Shroud
Ain't that a
costume?
kid's show?
Hey, no judgment.
Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
But ain't that a kid's show?
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that
Make way for
scumbag
paying
slug,
customers.
but you're sick
You look
with
like one of them
fever
wankers
and
from
still
the Pope.
suffering.
What you wearing there?
Mistress of Mysteries, no.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud?
No, dear.
Like nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
I was about to.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gun shop.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
No!
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our game. Go ahead and hide, strong leader. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud. You gotta spare your brain.
Okay. Whatever you want to do, Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The culture culprit.
Oh, you too. Crime fighters?
Here.
Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Don't you die on me!
Treacherous
Toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Are you an assassin?
No, I'm paid to make big, bold statements. Don't screw with us. If you do, you and everyone around you dies.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line. Wayne.
Monster robots! Assaulting from all angles! Not even a silver shroud can kill what isn't alive!
Watch me, mistress. Watch me. What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy
Ain't personal. Just you
Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fays, Mobbots, have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You're darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? it's a father who sends his kids out to die.
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Mabot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer!
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume.
Shh! Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, boss man's about that talk.
My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name.
The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery. What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I?
No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have
Nice,
is a
good
long
boy.
nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur.
Not waste time.
By the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless butt. And it would seem he's biting.
Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter.
So what? Handcuff. Just turtle up?
Handcuff.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in good neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2 big raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Getting rid of Sinjin helps you too. Some appreciation is in order.
I'll throw you some caps up front to help with the cause. Once you deal with Sinjin, then I'll show you some more gratitude on the back end. You feel me?
Silver Shroud, he's armed with your silver shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. Shoot! If you've got the chutzpah.
Memory is great. Just don't get hooked like old Kent.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now, die.
Silver Shroud, the bullets! They bounced! Ricocheted right off your raiment! Right back at...
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be mysteries of my own.
What? Scared of
Shoot him!
The
Shoot him
silver
all!
weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud.
So, this is the end. All I wanted was a better life, a better Commonwealth, free from the petty squabbles. Wounded humankind.
Time. Run away like cowards, afraid of straw.
But not the who. Stalwart Shroud, unmask this miscreant and reveal the man beneath the metal.
Yes, it is time we knew the truth. Who is the Mechanist?
By the razor claw, the Mechanist is none other than...
Mayor Murphy! Of course, it all makes sense. My death in that alley. He was just one of my robots, but by being dead.
The Commonwealth is ours!
You could turn your little hobby into a full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail. Yes.
Gotta splatter your brain!
It was a master plan. And you ruined it all. But what happens now? I need a doctor. An ambulance.
Stalwart Shroud. Could it be? Can the mewling Mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate? Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its Shroud.
Time to die!
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Skull Square. Just down this alley.
But Strong still watch.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong.
What is it? You...
if it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud, making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out St. John's favorite toy soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out! You dumb asshole!
I hear something! Someone there? Ah! Face me, you coward!
Do this.
You'll never leave here alive! Human time is dead! This is the age of the super mutant! Just stand still! We are the future! Come back! Fight strong, coward! Strong will smash your brains out! Ow! little man! Gonna splatter your brains! I am a super mutant! I am unstoppable! Kill them all! Careful, human. Might get hurt falling like that. Where'd you go, huh? Gonna find you. Gonna kill you! I'll wear your guts around my neck!
I don't know how much more I got of this.
Strong feels strange, like enemies watching.
Hey.
Here.
How can you even walk like that?
Slowing you down. Yeah? Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Scribe Halen.
I hope you brought that artifact back in one piece.
Here it is.
Good. I was hoping. Here's a list of the comment when you're...
Affirmative.
Perfect. Here's the area.
About time you showed your face. I take it that area's clear?
Affirmative.
Really? Here's the
Hi.
Are you done screwing around? Because there's plenty of vermin out there that need exterminating.
Watch your back out there. I'm guessing we're not the only ones scouring the Commonwealth for those artifacts.
Paladin Dance.
If you need to fix up your power armor, we have some equipment in the garage that might help.
Finally ready for another mission? Or are you just here to waste my time?
I'm ready.
Good. Details are on your report.
Right.
Pretty sure I gave you a location to clear. Now get moving.
Why do they always gotta fight back? Disappearing act. Huh?
Humans shouldn't drink. Make human lazy. Bad fighter.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. No sign of him now.